there. Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to your weekly spirit guidance reading. This is a message for you that spirit has for you. I think we're going to probably pull some animal spirits and see what vibe we're being called to step into in order for us to have the smoothest week possible. And what the general message is from spirit for us this week, what spirit wants to say to us, what spirit wants to give us to guide us. In the meantime, while I pull those cards up, this is not an official debut. This is a soft debut, but I did talk about this a little bit on the live at the end of the live yesterday, but these are journals. The Lumiere channel is working in conjunction with Like You Enterprises, and we have our first journal together, created by yours truly. It's called the Me Journal, My Entry to Me, M-E, My Entry. And we talk about journaling a lot. We talk about getting in touch with yourself a lot and using the tool of writing, be it automatic writing, free writing, journaling, scripting even. And I wanted to support that with a journal. So this journal is really near and dear to my heart. A lot of thought went into it. It may not look it, but a lot of thought did go into it. In the prompt box is where you sort of put what your focus is for that page or the thought or whatever it is. And then you write your thoughts over here. You can always put another segment over here. I'll be showing a video soon on how the different ways that you could use the journal. I love it because I know I have like many journals, and sometimes you can feel some type of way about not finishing them but having them. So I really purposefully made it feel unintimidating, like this feels palatable to finish or work in. It feels really nice too. So anyway, it comes in 4 different colors, so look out for that on the channel when that video comes out. I've been really nervous to share this with you guys. I don't know why. I just have been, but I need to kick myself in the butt and actually share this with you all. So thank you for listening, and we're gonna get into your reading now. I think we might do a couple of animals. I'm picking up on 2 animals. So let's see. The first animal is, the second animal is, this was a gifted deck based on one on the channel. I love this deck. It feels so good in my hands. It's so thick. Okay, so there's 2 animals here with messages for us. This is animal number 1. This is animal number 2. The first animal is the rabbit spirit, and the second animal is the pig spirit. So rabbit spirit number 49. That's hilarious because I do feel like there is a third card and it's at the top of the deck, but I'm not trying to fuss at that. Like, I'm not trying to get got again. And this spirit is 47, so there's like a 48 in there, but I digress. Rabbit spirit says now is a lucky time, but she comes in reverse. So let's look at what her message is and then go a little bit deeper into what her deal is here with us. Actually, let me change something here. I don't know about you, but like colors overwhelm me. So I feel like this might be better. They're red and yellow for the loose Lumiere colors. I also feel like red would be good for like love or rage, anger, passion, project. This is like businessy or whatever you want. Like, I'm so much thought went into this and care. So I'm just happy to finally share it with you, but also really nervous. I don't know why. Rabbit spirit. What's your nervous wreck? Okay. Rabbit spirit. The protection message she has for us is vulnerability is required of you now. Even if you don't feel safe, act as if you trust that you will be okay. And soon you will see that you are okay. To create is to take risks. So at this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize that real security is in immersing yourself in the process of co-creation. It's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever is in front of you. This is where curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. Be playful now, admitting you are at the beginning of something. Come on out to frolic in the sun's nurturing light, because it is time to birth something new. Oh my goodness, I didn't notice she's got like 2 little bunnies. So with this being in protection, it's definitely, we're in the energy of this 2 little bunnies here. We're in the energy of this new life, new adventure, and absolute vulnerability. I mean, when you're a baby, you are literally super vulnerable to the elements and the powers that be. And they're asking us to act as if we trust that we'll be okay. So this really hits on so many points and a lot of the energies that have been coming up for us lately. And I discussed this in the live yesterday. If you want to fast forward to the end where I start doing the general collective message, it was really powerful. I do recommend that you do watch that. It was really, really powerful. And I went a little bit deeper than I really was planning on. But with this particular energy, it's a dare. It feels like a dare from spirit. I dare you to trust me. I dare you to trust in the dreams and wishes and desires that you have for yourself. I dare you to take a chance. I dare you to take a step. I dare you to move through your fears and do the thing that is scary and know in your heart of hearts that you will overcome. You will overcome it. And you will end up in a place that you could really have only ever dreamed of. This is tickling me. This energy is so exciting. It's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever is in front of you. That's okay. Like, that's life. If you're feeling like that, you're in a new world. You're in a new realm, because what's familiar, what has been, what's comfortable is old stuff. New stuff is uncomfortable. New environments, new risks, new chances, new paths, new roads. You don't know what's over there, but it's new, and therefore it can bring new energy into your world, right? So recognize that real security is in immersing yourself in the process of co-creation, and how you in this new environment get to create something new. You get to create something new. You don't have to be who you've been. You don't have to continue experiencing what you've always experienced. Did you know that to a very still plausible degree, the life that you experience is still in your hands? If you want to experience something different, you can. If you want to experience that nightclub life, you still can. If you want to experience a deep love, you still can. You just have to take the steps to do that. And know that this is brand new and I'm going to look like an idiot and I'm going to feel embarrassed. But you know what? That's how things are when you begin. When you're a freshman, and then eventually you become a sophomore and you know better. You know how things work, and it's a good space. You've evolved as a person. So this week, Spirit is calling you into that. Do something new, do something different. If you're used to doing things a certain way, perhaps reassess with yourself where you can pivot, where you can change what you do, who you can talk to, right? Maybe this is as simple as being the one to initiate a conversation with a stranger or with someone that you've seen from afar. Maybe this is you taking the leap into looking like a dumbass and repeating yourself over and over, even though, your words are mumbled and you're embarrassed, but you're not going to give up on saying the thing that you need to say or the thing that wants to come out of you. Curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. Be playful, admitting you are at the beginning of something. Come on out to frolic in the sun's nurturing light, because it is time to birth something new. I don't know what you're doing this week. I don't know where you're going this week, but if it's any consolation, and I feel like this actually really works with me feeling super exposed and showing you this thing that I've made for you. I really had you in mind with these journals. It is birthing something new. It's been birthed. I've had them for like a month, and the idea has been there for more than, like, for the year. But now I'm finally sort of getting naked. So that's my leap. What's your leap? What's something that you're going to try to do differently this week, or something that you're going to expose yourself, your vulnerability this week? Because this week for you, vulnerability is required even if you don't feel safe. So what's something that you can provide safety for yourself, or what are some conditions that you can create around you to create a sense of safety enough for you to move forward and through? Or can you make vulnerability safe by flexing the vulnerability muscle and showing yourself and breathing into the state of panic that follows that exposure? And I want to say, this isn't an area that you don't think. This isn't in an area that you have been vulnerable in. So if you've been vulnerable in your relationships, this isn't that. This could be you taking a chance to do something the opposite of what you've been doing in that relationship. This could relate to other areas of your life. So be open to what this message is, hear it, digest it, swallow it, and see where the energy moves you. Okay? I care about you so much. Go be a baby rabbit. Explore the world. It's waiting for you. Keep your light on, and good luck, Rabbit Spirit. Hey, Pig Spirit. So, you all picked the pig. Oink, oink. The little piglet. And her message to you is, use your mind wisely in the protection position. So let's see what she has in store for us for this week. She's got a lot to say. Are you ruminating, turning thoughts around and around in your head, but not getting nearer to a decision or solution? Pig Spirit is here to protect you from analysis paralysis. Let your mind rest now and allow your intelligence to mingle with the mysteries of intuitive guidance, releasing your tight hold on facts and unsolved puzzles, whether it be a relationship or any other aspect of your life. In fact, now might be a good time to think about something else altogether. That's hilarious, especially on how I ended on Rabbit Spirit. That's so funny. That's so funny. I'm not going to timestamp these because I do feel like these are the energies of the week related. Yeah, one of them might just speak more to you with where you're at. I'll start over. In fact, now might be a good time to think about something else altogether and release your grip on needing to know. When your thought processes are muddied by fear and anxiety, allow Pig Spirit to lead you back to the right use of your natural intelligence. Take a break, relax, and release that ball of worry. Soon, the smart choice will become clear to you. More facts may be needed, more digging for information, and more questioning. When seeking to learn more, enjoy the process of using your thinking prowess. All the elements of your intelligence are reliably guiding you now, once you've given your mind a rest. So this is a message for people who have been way too in their heads and perhaps not taking action, honestly. This could be for folks that are bombarded by thoughts of something that they quite literally cannot control, like other people. You can't control other people. You can only control yourself. You can try and manipulate other people. You can try and bend their will. You can try and get in their head, quite literally. Quite literally, some of you know what I'm talking about. You can try and understand them to the best of your ability so you can tickle their motives and move them in the way that you want them to move. But other people are other people, and they are going to make the choices that they're going to make. So, with that in mind, what can you control? You can control your actions. You can control the words that you say. You can control your expression, how you express, and all these types of things. So if you're going to do something, don't do it for the sake of someone else so that they do the thing that you want necessarily. Make sure that at least the majority of what you're doing is something that you can stand by, especially if that person that you're dealing with does not do the thing that you wanted them to do, that you were hoping them to do. At least you spent time doing something that was in your highest good, that was in your favor, at least by 60%, 60-40. Moving away from that, Pig Spirit is really out here also telling us to not only stay in our control and look at the things that we can control, but to embrace chaos, to embrace the unknown, to embrace not having a plan, to embrace not knowing, to embrace not figuring things out, to embrace the really truly the chaotic nature of life, the chaotic nature of the world. Because we can think and 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 think, but all we're doing is, like it said, analysis paralysis, where you're just going over the same thing over and over again. For some of you, this is about taking action on something that you've just been thinking about. Shut your brain down and actually move your body. Let your body do something towards that thing. Shut your brain down. If you need to smack yourself in the hand, if you need to tap yourself on the cheek, if you need to invite a friend and co-create with them to help you move through something, if you need to, if they're willing, please. None of this, if you were my friend, you would do all the things that I want you to do. No, please. Different energies here. Embrace chaos. Embrace the unknown. Stop thinking so much about something that you may not be able to control, or start doing the things that are in your control. If this is about money, you know that there are some things in your control about money. Where do you overspend? Where do you overspend? Be real with that and see how you can quell that energy of overspending. Where do you receive your money from? How much of it do you receive? Can you receive more from elsewhere? If not, where do you receive your money from, and what can you do to make that money stretch in order for you to reach where you need to go? That's about writing things down in a journal. Perhaps I was going to make a green one, but green doesn't really fit with the loose Lumiere theme. But I feel like if there was something about money, I would use the black or the white one if you were going to have like a budget plan or some type of action focused, what I'm doing, what I want to do. I would use the black or white one. Yeah. If you were looking for a journal. And they're quite thin, so I feel like once you reach the end, I really am happy with these. Like, I'm happy with absolutely everything about it. I stand by it 100%. I love the texture. I love the amount of space there is in there to like to brain dump and actually make things. It's dot grid, so you can make charts and stuff. I digress. Use your mind wisely, right? So we have embracing chaos. We have moving your whole brain to just think of something else altogether. We have fear and anxiety crippling and entering into your thoughts where you're immobile. Take a break, relax, and release the ball of worry. If you are worried about money, there's only so much you can do. What are those things that you can do? Do them. do them, be diligent, just shut your mouth and do them, shut your brain and do them. Just move your body and do them. Some things are going to be hard won, and you just gotta embrace that. If it's going to take you a year to save up $1,000 or $2,000 or $10,000, okay, fine. If it's going to take you 2 years to pay off that credit card, okay, fine. Just do the things that you were being led to do. Do the steps. Just shut up and do it, right? But also, there's something here about, I'm not sure if I'm picking up on a pivot, but I feel like things will come up the more you do the things that you need to do. Get out of your head and get into your body and move, right? So that your brain can have a break to sift through what you need to do. Also, when, like Joseph Campbell said somewhere around, if you take a step towards spirit will take 10 steps towards you. I feel like when you are doing the things that you need to do with the intention of, you know what, I'm going to do what I need to do, other opportunities come up for you. I'm going to do what I need to do and also be open to what comes for me. I'm not going to overthink something. Be it a relationship, money, a career, your future. Baby, your future is literally unwritten. It's not always like written. There are maybe benchmarks, maybe phases that you're going to have to go through, but you don't know what that's going to look like. And it could look very different for you if you take this path or that path. You know what I mean? Like it's different. So release your thoughts, open your mind, and allow yourself to actually move through life. Allow yourself to move in the world. Take a break, relax, move your body, do the things that you have to do to maintain, do the things that you need to do to just move. Like, there's a lot of movement here. There's like stagnant movement. And if there's more information that you need, okay, there's more information that you need. Take your time digesting that information. Maybe if it's articles that you need to read them. Read one article once a week or something. You know, set a nice lofty goal, or a chapter or something a week, or a chapter a day. However that feels for you, so that you can chunk the thinking that you have to do surrounding that article or that process in a bit. If it's school that you're taking in addition to your busy life, how can you realistically, not idealistically, how can you realistically manage your school, your work, your finances, your hobbies, your friends, your social life? How can you do that? If you need to break down the school rather than taking it in 2 years, doing it in 4, maybe that's what you have to do. If it's the other way, then maybe that's what you have to do. So I feel like for you, and those that resonated quite a bit with the pig spirit here, or for everybody, let your mind rest and allow your intelligence to mingle with the mysteries of intuitive guidance. Release your tight hold on facts and unresolved puzzles, whether it be relationship or any other aspect of your life. So, give peace to yourself. Allow yourself to feel the peace in whatever it is that you're moving through this week. Try not to think too hard about it. Try not to think too much about how this affects this and how this affects that. Like, shit's gonna affect shit anyway. And just throw your hands up in the air and go, okay, I'm just gonna do what I need to do and be open to what comes up. Okay? Don't force yourself to, in fact, force yourself to take steps back. Force yourself to relax. Force yourself to be where you need to be in order to do what you need to do. Okay? I wish you everything. Keep your light on. And absolutely good luck. Okay, everybody?